Guys. Okay, so it's day three for our I Am Transformation challenge. Now, today we're to talk about the five things we've always wanted to do, and on a scale of 1 to 10, how willing am I to create that reality by connecting the thoughts with the action. Okay, I'll list my five things to you. Okay, the first one for me, something I've always wanted to do, no idea how I was going to do that, would have to be to speak into other people's lives. I have a big desire to just speak from the heart and show people and hope that people would take in something that they can carry with them that'll change their life. So from the scale of 1 to 10, that for me is I'm willing to do whatever it takes to do that, because I do believe that everybody deserves to have people speak life into them as opposed to speaking death or doubts. I should say that, because that's probably a lot more less, what do you call it, daunting. So yeah, that's my first one. The second one is something that I've always wanted to do ever since I was a kid, and it's to sing in front of a crowd. I can't sing, first of all. I cannot sing. I don't believe I can sing. But I've always wanted to do it as something that I believe I have the ability to do it, whether I can sing or not. It is something that I've really always wanted to do, because it's just something, I don't know, it might be a philo thing. In the Philippines, everyone wants to be an actress or a singer because that was their way of getting out of poverty. So maybe that's where that desire came from. And for me, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably be willing to do about 50-50, so 5 for that one. Mainly because I guess I'm not overly confident about my singing at the moment. And the third one would have to be, I have always thought that I could write books. I'm terrible with my English. I would probably say that it would more likely be Spanglish than English. My punctuation sucks, but my desire to write books so sort of coincides with speaking lives into other people. I love motivational books. I have books on just about everything you can think of, and sometimes I just buy books purely because they look awesome on the shelf. And one of my dream thing is to have a house that's like got a whole entire wall filled with just books. I love books, so to write books is one of my dream to do. And in saying that, I would have to scale this as an 8, because it is something that I am actually working on, writing my first ebook. So look out for that one, guys. Yeah. So the next one would have to be to drive a high performance car on a racetrack. I love cars, but to drive on a racetrack, just that thrill. I love thrill seeking activities. I've jumped out of a plane twice now. So this is something that I've always wanted to do. Well, not always, but since most of my adult life. And yeah, so on the scale of 1 to 10 for that one, I would have to say that is definitely a 10, because I am doing that. If I jumped out of a plane twice, I'm sure that I can drive a high performance vehicle on a racetrack. I mean, yeah, so that's something I have wanted to do for a while now. And my last one would have to be I want to be able to look in the mirror and see myself perfect. Um, that one is really quite personal, because I have always had this issue with looking at myself and being able to see myself as beautiful, I guess not just on the outside but on the inside. I mean, I see myself as a really nice person, but sometimes when I look in the mirror, I just can't see what people see in me that's special, I guess. And I want to have the courage to do that. I want to look in front of a mirror and see that everything about me is perfect, and I don't need to change anything. And that's crap. I'm just, and I'm not even going to do a take on this one. But, you know, I think a lot of people, especially women, really struggle with that, you know, because of how society wants to portray women and what they should look like and how they should be, you know, and sometimes even your own, you know, friends, family or partners you can allow them to, and you can take on the things that they say or do that makes you look in the mirror and say, what's wrong with me? So that to me is something that I want to work on, and you know, I've always wanted to be able to look in the mirror and tell myself that I am perfect just the way I am. And to me, on the scale of 1 to 10 for that one, that's definitely a 10, because I know that's part of my vision as part of my legacy to leave, especially my baby girl, because I want her to be confident when she looks in the mirror. I want her to see that through me, through the things that I've done, that I can, and that she can, you know, see herself as perfectly beautiful. So that's not just an image thing. It's really more about the inner beauty. So yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to say anymore because otherwise I'll probably cry, and I don't want to do that anymore. So anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!